Hello friends, today we are going to see purchase requisition. So we need to first launch SAP. This is SAP and now we are going to launch Gsoft. Password is okay. So first we will go to purchase requisition. So let us know what is purchase requisition. Purchase requisition stands for PR stands for purchase requisition. Purchase requisition is used to know by an organization what are the things or materials required by the organization. Purchase requisition is an internal document that is being used to procure the material either for production or for consumption or for supporting the production. Suppose, for example, a core company requires paper, pen, ink and other stuff. So these things are not directly helping in production, but these are required for the production purpose. So let's just see what is the T code for purchase requisition. It is ME51N to create purchase requisition. Now this is the header. Okay, so we will see create PR. Okay, we are creating PR, purchase requisition. Now material. In the real time scenario, you will get the material from the organization for which you are working. Here, since we do not have that pre-configured production environment material available, so we will go to database table and we'll try to find out some data for it. So what is the T code for going to database? SE16N. Okay, so this is the journal table for database. So where we keep our material details? Material master data is kept in Mara, Marcy and Mardi table, whereas Mara is the client data, Marcy is the plant level data and Mardi is the storage location data. So right now we need plant level data, so we'll go to Mara and we will make the heat as 1000, okay, to get the maximum number of materials. See, there are so many fields, but we don't need all the fields. We will deselect it. See, everything is unchecked. Now we'll take only the things we are going to Mara. This is Mara is for client level. Sorry. Back. We should go to Marcy, not Mara. Marcy, and we will select material, plant and material status, and cross plant material status, whether this material can be procured or not, valid from date and purchasing organization. We need only these few details for creating purchase order. See, material is 38, plant is 1000, status is, if you want to know the status, no, okay, cross plant material status is not blocked, but this material may be blocked at the client level. Okay, So you can go to this place and click on spreadsheet. You can download this material in XLS format, whereas I have already downloaded, so I am not downloading this material as of now. Now go to Mardi. Okay, now again same way we will deselect everything. We'll select only plant, storage location, sorry, material, plant, and then storage location, and then we will see current year period and stocks in hand, unrestricted, and this and this. Okay, so in one place you are getting all types of stocks. Okay, now click on this. We are getting all this, so only this material he has unrestricted stock, otherwise none of the material is having stock. Okay, now again the same process. Go to this icon, export as a spreadsheet, and you can have thousands of material handy. Okay, cancel, because I have already downloaded these things. Now we will go to, so we know how to find out material, plant, storage location, and purchasing organization. Everything we have handy here. Okay, now we will go to purchase requisition. We will enter material 1157, quantity as 10, and plant will be 1000. Okay, so this is the item which says this line number. Item is nothing but the line item. Requisition item number, item of requisition. Okay, so it will go for 10, 20, 30, so that if under 10 there are some line items, then that will be mentioned as 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, account assignment category is, if the product is bought, if the goods are bought, then where from money will come. So this talks about account assignment category is from where money will be posted. Material short text quantity, it's the unit of measure that comes automatically from master data, that we will see in a short while. Delivery category is D, and what is D? Let's see. Day format, so it can be day format, week format, and month format. Okay, so it is day format. Material group is steel, and few more thing which is little interest is storage location. You can mention the storage location directly in PR. So what happens when the goods are posted, material will be posted to this storage location. This is desired vendor. If you have any preference of towards the vendor, you can mention here. Fixed vendor, when you made the vendor as a fixed source of supply in source list, then the vendor will be suggested by default. It has to be the same vendor. If you change the vendor, then PR will not be created. It will not allow POPR to be created. This is purchasing organization, which you can mention. Then its agreement, scheduling outline agreement is long-term agreement. If you have long-term agreement for this material with some vendor, then by default the number will be populated here. Info record and item category, principal items. So info record will come if some info record is maintained for this material, then that info record number will be appeared here. Okay, now we'll go to this material data. So this is material short text, quantities. See, the quantity is 10, date in which it is raised is this, format is delivery, shelf life is after how many days this product will be expired. Like generally consumer goods will last for 3 to 6 months. Vegetables and other egg stuffs will last for 3 to egg stuff will last for 3 to 4 days and vegetables will last for 6 hours. So this remains shelf life will say after which time, after how much time this thing is going to be perished, this thing is going to be spoiled. So since it's still it is not going to spoil, so nothing is mentioned here. Planned delivery time, so this is says like if PO is raised, in how many days the delivery will be done. GR processing time, if the goods is being shipped to the company, how much time company will take to verify the quality of the goods receipt, and they can agree that goods receipt is of good quality and damaged quality will be returned. So GR processing time means how much time it will require to process the goods receipt. Valuation, now valuation, this amount is coming automatically, we have not entered so far any amount, and the currency is also coming, and unit of measure is also coming automatically. So let's see from where this data is getting populated, because this is one of the interview questions. We'll go to where we are going, MM03, display material master. Okay, what is the material? 1157. okay, now we will check it. Plant will be 1000. Now we will go to account section. See here, moving, it's a price can be fixed price, standard price or fixed price, or it can be moving average price. The standard price will not change with time, whereas moving average price will change with time. So it's saying moving average price is this, and it has moving average price is this, and total stock is 50. So it's giving two informations, what is the stock, current stock, and what is the moving average price. So this moving average price is coming from material master. Further, this base unit of measure and currency of measure is also coming from material master. Okay, this data is actually in PO, it will pull data from various resources to make the work easy for the person who is raising the request. One second. Goods receipt, invoice receipt, and GR non-valuated. So the status will come in the next section. Account assignment category, what from where the money will come from, and other details. Source of supply, so these are the places where the supply can be generated. Agreement, that means contract or settling agreement. Central contract, if there is some fixed vendor, if info record is maintained, or if desired vendor has been mentioned. If either of this thing is done, then PO can be generated directly, because vendor is being already assigned. But since in our case vendor is not assigned, automatic PR cannot be generated. Now the status of this PR is not edited, not blocked. So you can just go ahead and create a PR. Now see, created by this and this requisitioner, you can enter some name over this place. Text, now we'll enter the text. Note, delivery text, material PO, and source reference. Okay, sure. We are entering this many text so that we can understand that how PO is getting impacted with this. Now this text that is being entered, it should reflect in the PO itself. PO means purchase order. When we are creating purchase order using T code ME21N, So we have almost entered the details, delivery time and other details. So we'll just check if there is any issue in this or not. No message issued during the check. So we will save it. Purchase requisition is created. Okay. Now we'll save this number. One second. We'll save this complete line so that we can understand that this is the purchase number, order number. Okay. In real time scenario, you need to verify that this number is coming with automation, and even if you are doing manual, you need to record this number because this number is very crucial. It is going to help us in future. Now you have created the PR. Let's see how does a PR looks like. ME53N. See, let us create PR and other details are mentioned, but this is not the current one. Current one will be see. Okay, purchase document. See, create PR, and this is only one material with quantity 10. Okay, we are going to create this. This is display. If you want to edit something, you can click on this and it will become editable mode. You don't need to go to ME52N. You can directly edit from here and you can save it. So no data has been changed because we don't want to change any data. In this way, we have created successfully one PR. Sometimes it is being implemented that PR should not be go to purchase order directly. So it should be get multiple level of approved based on the PR. So you have to go to ME58 and you need to approve that PR. Actually, you will get a separate tab for approval, which is not configured as of now. Now we will go to create PO. Create purchase order. We will go here. We will enter what? Purchase requisition number. We will enter purchase requisition number. What is our purchase requisition number? Is it same? 16 to 38. 16 to 38. Yes, it is same. So material is 1157. Let's go ahead and create a purchase order. See, now only one item is there, so one is coming. If multiple line items there, multiple thing will come. Select it and then adopt it. Now see, it is asking for enter purchasing organization. How do we get the information about 115? Which one is the purchasing organization? Go to master data folder and then real master. We do not have purchasing organization in this, right? So we'll open the second one. So this is the purchasing group. 1157, right? Purchasing group is 001. So purchasing organization, transaction data will be purchasing organization will be okay. Let's see. Who is the purchasing organization? Now we don't need change purchase requisition, and we need display material. We don't need. We needed it once again. Purchase order. Purchasing group is 001, company is 100, then purchasing organization will be 001. Okay, now we need to enter the vendor. So who will be, what is the vendor? We have already selected the vendor. Vendor was 1002. Vendor was 1002. So it was purchasing organization will be one last chance, otherwise we can check it from the database table also. Okay, it's accepting. Net price must be greater than 0. So see, you already have that price mentioned in the PR, but PO is asking you to enter the price once again. So we will not mention 5,000, we will mention 6,000. Short text maintain language DE, please enter 1157. Okay, now it's asking for text code. See, there are 3 types of messages. This is warning message. If you want, you can ignore it. If you don't want, you can proceed also, but if you want, you can ignore it. But the warning message can be ignored, but the error message cannot be ignored. This is giving material detail. This one is giving quantity. We are looking for 10 quantities. This is net weight, gross weight, and order unit, other things. So order unit and base unit of measure can be different. So that in that case conversion is required. This is reflecting that conversion. If order unit and base unit of measure and order unit of measure is different, in that case there is a conversion that should happen between the two. So this is the standard delivery time. This is the purchase requisition number, purchase item, and other details. Okay, so this line item will give, this is the over delivery tolerance, under delivery tolerance, under the delivery tab in purchase order. Now first reminder, second reminder, you have the option to mention that, like Flipkart, Amazon, they are giving you reminders. Your item is picked, your item is packed, your item is getting delivered today morning. So similarly you can mention here what is the reminders. Okay, and this is invoice receipt, GR based invoice, that means goods receipt and invoicing will be done. ERS is evaluated receipt settlement, that means once goods is received, payment will automatically be triggered. This is talking about pricing procedure, based on which how the price 6,000 is arrived. So it is giving cash discount of 3%. Based on that the price is becoming 5,820. Now this pricing procedure is a separate section which will take it in a different class. This is account assignment category. If the goods are procured, then from which account the money will go, from which cost center money will be paid. Now I was telling you this thing, you entered these things in purchase requisition, but see the details are getting displayed in purchase order. Not everything got copied, only the text item and delivery text is getting adapted, other things are not coming. Delivery address, this is the address where need to be delivered. Confirmation, acknowledgement is going to send, control it's print price, and retail. Now one thing here you need to observe, display purchase requisition, display material. Okay, we will need to observe one thing. Okay, what is the status now? Status is not edited, not blocked. Now we are going to create purchase order. Okay, now we are going to check is the purchase order fine or need some modification. See, these are two warning messages. No message generated for output of purchasing document. No short text maintaining language DE. So we are not maintaining short text, and this warning messages can be ignored. Now we are going to save this. System message issued. Do you want to save? Yes, we want to save. See, standard PO created under number this. So there are multiple types of POs which we'll see in the coming classes, out of which this is a standard purchase order. So where is the PO created? PO is created in this place. Okay, PO is created. I should write it in a different row. And the material is material, plant, and PR. Material, plant is this. This data is required for validation purpose later. For the time being, we'll see what is the. Now let's see how to just, we will see whatever the material number we have created just now. So this is the material number, and where is that header? Okay, we'll click on the header. What is the purchasing organization? Is 1000. Is it really 1000? It should be 5000. It's 1000. Purchasing organization 1000, purchasing group 001, and company is 1000, so it's a 1000. Purchasing organization, control X. And what is the PR number? We will copy the PR number as well so that it remains handy. Okay, so PO we have created. Now we will go to so far this is the PO, purchase order. Now if you wish, you can copy the same purchase order again and again and create another purchase order. It's very simple. Like we have copied this, we will go to this place and we will enter the purchase order number. This is not purchasing document, this is purchase order, right? Purchasing document was 38. Let's see. So this got it, and now you just double click, or you can just adapt it. So purchase order is becoming editable, and just a second. Okay, we will create a new purchase order. In that case, you have to select this and you have to adapt it. See, the same details has been adapted. Now if you save it, new purchase order will be created. So once PO is created, you can use for the practice purpose, but in real time scenario, once a PR is created, we are here actually copying the same PO again and again, but with respect to one PR, only one PO can be created. Now let's see what is the status of the PR. So this is our PR. We'll go back. I'm ME53N for displaying PR. Okay, the PR is displayed. See, in the status tab, status is PO created. Now So in purchase order is created and the purchase order number is this, line item is this, short text is this, quantity and unit of measure, other things. Okay, okay, so all the details is being updated in purchase requisition status tab under the item. Okay, if you wish you can also extract if multiple items are there using spreadsheet. You can put filter using this filter button, you can search, you can make it in ascending and descending order, whatever you like. Okay, but as of now we know purchase order is created and PR is being updated using the same purchase order. Okay, we will go to standard PO. Now what is left after PR? Purchase order is done. Now we need to go to what happens, purchase order is a binding legal document and binding between the vendor and the supplier. So in this case vendor has agreed that they will supply the goods, quality goods on time and the agreed price. So this is a legal binding. Now purchase order is released, so they are bound to supply goods and we need to purchase the goods. Okay, okay, so anything else we are forgetting? This is not the old one. Okay, yes, one more thing, you can create purchase order PR for the material that is active. If the material is inactive, then you cannot create a PR. It will not allow. Suppose this one. Deletion flag is set at client level. Why deletion flag is set for this material? Suppose a cloth company or a garments company has two branches, one in the city, another one is in the remote town. In the city, the demand for the highly stylish and very fancy type of designs are very well accepted and they are purchasing those things. Whereas in the remote town, these styles are not at all required. People don't want it. To make the system free, to block the system from ordering such item which does not have any demand, you can delete the data at plant level. So that remote town plant, that from plant level, this material will be marked for deletion, that is called cross plant material status. Whereas if the data is very old, those materials are no longer being used and those are outdated, company wanted to free up their system, then they can archive the material, they cannot delete it. They have to mark the material for deletion and then they have to archive the material, so that even by mistake nobody should be able to procure the material. Nobody should by mistake also order the PR or PO should not be raised for this material. Okay, and how much can be the data for one organization? So it can be 100,000 million of data. I was working for one of the reputed organization which is in the retail industry, and we have to archive this data. So we have to mark this data flag for deletion using batch job, and 100,000 of data need to be archived to make the system free, because those data were being used long time back. Now there is no need for those data. Unnecessarily they are occupying the system memory. To speed up the system, we have to remove such data. So similarly, this data is flagged for deletion. If it is on the plant level, then this field cross plant material status will be flagged as X. See, block from procurement, block from task list, block for purchasing, engage detail design, block for costing, obsolete material. That means material is no longer used. Free for pilot phase, block for procurement and inventory, block for environmental resistance. That means plastic material which government is putting ban, so they cannot use this kind of material. They will restrict it from getting procured in their organization. Okay, now we will move ahead. But further we will go and check whether our material is getting saved in the database or not. So how to go to database? SE16N. Okay, now in SE16N we will go to which table? What is the table name for PR? It is EBAN. Okay, this is purchase requisition. So we will mention only one purchase requisition details we needed. And what is that detail? What is the purchase requisition? This is the purchase requisition. If you have multiple purchase requisition, you can put it directly here. Hundreds of purchase requisition will come immediately. Copy it and then paste it using this button. Okay, execute. So purchase requisition 10 item, document type is standard purchase order is NB. Document type is created by GSORT. When? Today. And plant is this. Material group, quantity 24. Okay, delivery is 34. Okay, so all the details will be appeared here. And purchase order is created. What is the purchase order number for this? This is the purchase order number. See, you will get all that purchase requisition, item requisition and all other details. Now we will go back. What is the database table name for purchase order? It is EKPO. EKPO, what is the purchase order that we have created just now? Generally, going in database and verifying is not necessary, but you should always know to get the better output, to check for the status. Instead of going multiple screens or checking for 10 POs in 10 different screens, you can simply enter this 10 POs here and you can get your required field that is required. Company code 1000, material this, quantity this, and then gross value 6000. Sorry, gross value 6000, which initially was 5000 from master data, but we have edited that master data detail and created our own detail. Okay, so to master data is done. Now we will go to Migo. Migo is used for goods receipt. Sorry, this is /NMIGO. Migo is used for goods receipt. Goods receipt. So you want to goods receipt or you want to goods issue, place in storage, release GR, block stock, remove from storage, n number of things you can do. Now we are doing goods receipt. Goods receipt against inbound delivery, material document, order, outbound delivery, purchase order. So we are doing right now purchase order. Now we'll enter the PO number. So what we are doing basically, we are saying that based on this purchase order that your company has released, we are supplying these goods. So overview. Okay, done. Now we will enter purchasing document not yet released. Just a second. Maybe because transaction, our PO is this, sorry. That PO was created in the second time when we copied for example purpose. So our PO is this one. Not yet released. Okay, let's see. Delivery note, if you want to write some note, bill of lading is used to group together similar bills. So bill 1, okay, bill of lading. Done. It is saying that GR PO. Okay, let's go to PO. PO is ME22N. Display purchasing note /M ME22N. Okay, now we are dealing with 67867 transaction data 7877. Okay, we'll copy this and we will adapt it. PO. So this is the document that is being posted. Now it's saying that it is not yet released. Why? No data change, no header change. That's fine. Okay, we will go to one more T code /O ME28. Release approved. Now document number, this is the document number. Let's release it. Sorry, release code is director. What we did, PO is created, but unless it is released, it will not go to the vendor. So we have just released it. It is saying release and save. Okay, this is done. Release is being done. Please choose a line. So we will choose one line and we will release it. Okay, release is being done. So we will go back and now we will check for Migo. Seven eight double seven. ME28 ME28, and then document number is this. Release strategy, why not released? Release is possible. Now release. Usage already processing. Okay, saying it is already processing. so it cannot release. So we'll go back here. Okay, and any other screen where it is getting processed. Okay, we have to come out of the screens. Since we have opened too many screens, it is getting some error. Okay, now we will select this and we release. Release affected with release code C4. So finally it got release, color got changed. Okay, release is set. Now we can go ahead and do Migo for this. /o Migo. Remember, T code for release is ME. Do you wish to save? One second. I need to save it also. So release plus save. Okay. Yes. Release saved. Okay. So ME28 is used for releasing the. Now see, all the details will come here. Material. Quantity we ordered 10, but we have received only 5. Okay, where movement type, this is very crucial thing. It will determine the cost center. It will determine goods received for purchase order into warehouse. If you change it 1, it will become goods received for purchase order into warehouse reversal. That means due to low quality you are reversing the goods received. It is 103, then goods received for purchase order into GR block stock. So these are the movement types. There are hundreds of movement types. Based on this, the documents will be generated and stock will be automatically posted and changed. Okay. Bill of lading will be bill underscore 01. Okay. Now after this we need to check this checkbox. This one. One second. We'll go to purchase order data also. This is the purchase order number. Line item was only 10. Only one item was there. Partner is Muller G. Account assignment category not yet mentioned. Delivery completion indicator. You can set automatic delivery completion. The moment goods are received, you can say delivery is being done. After this data is being entered, individual sleep and all things. See, storage location is still not mentioned. If you have mentioned storage location in purchase requisition, the detail would have appeared here. Unrestricted block stock. So where it is going unrestricted stock. If you have mentioned quality inspection time or something, then this material would have gone to quality inspection or block stock. Okay, if you wanted to know some information, you can always press F1. Due to earlier release label, there are only 2 valid values, each with the same effect. Okay, now we will check it. Is there any error or warning? You have not flagged any item, so we have to flag some item. Let me see how to flag it. There was one checkbox. One second. Is it editable? No, something is wrong. It's not allowing 5 quantity. What? It's 10 quantity. Check. Where is that OK button? The one radio button will be there, which is OK. That OK button. Let me load this data once again. Control V, enter. Okay, it is here. You have to click on this and then click on check, enter storage location. So it is not allowing me to proceed further without entering the storage location.